Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. I am Tony KM and today I will be showing you how to get as many Rosetta Stones as you would like in Final Fantasy VIII. The reason you might like this is because the Rosetta Stone can teach a Guardian Force the ability times 4 ability, which means that they can equip up to 4 abilities at once, and it is very rare in the game. This technique can be used on any version of the game. I'm doing it on Final Fantasy VIII Remastered on the PS4, but it will work on all versions, including the original PS1 disc. The only difference is if you are using a PS1 or a PS2 with the PS1 disc, you'll need to actually reset the game after you save, rather than doing what you can do on the modern version of the game, which is just shut down the game and then reload it. If you are using the original disc, you would also need to have the Diablo Guardian Force with the Enknon ability learnt, as this relies on you not getting into any random battles and disrupting the flow of the manipulation of the random number generator. If you use the remastered version, you have the no battles support ability that you can activate, for example on PS4, by pressing the L3 and R3 buttons at the same time. So, let's get on with it, shall we? Before you start this, you need a little bit of setup. So you want to be in the D District Prison on floor 10, and that's where you want to save before switching the game off and switching it back on. I also recommend that you send the Queen of Cards back to Balam if that isn't where she already is. I don't know what effect her being in Dolet has, but if she's in Dealing City, later in the video where you see me challenging the guy to a game of cards 54 times, if she's in Dealing City you have to do that 140 times. You can still do the trick, but obviously it just takes longer. I always at this point in the game have her sent back to Balam Garden, as I've lost the sacred card to her in Dolet. And that is about it. So save in D District Prison, floor 10, and then reset your game, whether that's resetting the console for the original version or just exiting the game app and reloading it to load the game back up. For this trick to work, you need to have no encounters equipped as soon as possible. You'll notice I'm a little bit late activating it on my own game, but it's fine. I get it activated before a battle, so it doesn't affect me. You also need to start pressing whichever direction you're going to need during the screen transition. So I will give the directions that you need as they appear. Walk out the cell, press left immediately, and then up at the bottom of the stairs. Keep holding left and down to move through this screen here. Press up and right now, and keep pressing that until you get to the middle of the screen, and then press up now and left once you get past the door. Hold up straight away and then right as soon as the screen appears, and you'll walk into the cell and you'll finally reach the guy that you need to talk to. I activate the 3x speed mode here. You need to challenge this character to a game of cards and decline him 54 times in a row. I won't edit this out, you'll see this being done throughout the experience here. If you feel like you've not quite made it properly, then you can challenge him 53 times. It's based on the time that it takes you to get there, and you might just need to practice a few times to get this down. It's actually quite easy once you get it done. It took me about 10 attempts to learn the exact pattern, but as soon as I learnt it, I'll show after this, I pulled off the technique 5 times in a row, and I just did it a 6th time tonight while just making sure that my directions worked. So after the 54 attempts, you challenge him a 55th time, and you say yes, and this is where you play a game of cards with him. The objective here is you need to win, because it's only by winning that you will get a reward from him. And you'll see I play this first game quite slowly. I plan ahead what I'm going to do. And a little note, I mentioned that I activated the 3x speed booster. That's not actually required for this. I just did that to get through the conversation a little bit quicker. So you don't need to do it at all. But yeah, so at this point, you'll see me playing the game quite slowly. I just had a feeling at the back of my mind that this was the attempt that I would successfully get the Rosetta Stone. As I said, I tried it about 10 or 11 times before getting it right, but as soon as I did get it right, every single time I have done a run afterwards, I've managed to do it flawlessly. So hopefully you guys will have the same effect as this. So you go ahead here and win your game. You'll see me choose cards that I need based on some items that I want to card mod from them, and you get your Rosetta Stone. And now you'll just quickly see me go through the end of the next 4 games to get my Rosetta Stones. So again, I win here. I believe I choose the Marlborough card this time. And I'll get my Rosetta Stone. And then we go to another game. I think I choose the Elm Oil card this time. Yay, I remembered. And another Rosetta Stone. This time I believe I take the Ruby Dragon. And again, a Rosetta Stone. And this is the final game. Now I know I take the Iron Giant because I then get my Star Fragment that I was trying to get. And you'll now see me going into the menu to show the fact that I have 5 Rosetta Stones. And that's it. That's how you get as many Rosetta Stones as you would like in Final Fantasy VIII. I hope this video is helpful for people. Please feel free to give the video a like and please subscribe to my channel. You can also visit my website, tonykm.com, where I post streams, reviews, and other helpful little things just like this. Until next time, bye bye!